In our last video, we left you with news about my brother Randy and flying to Ottawa to be with him over Christmas. More on that in a minute, but first, here's an update on our travels to Atlanta, Georgia.
After leaving Elkhart, Indiana for our repairs, we headed to Scottsburg, Indiana and stayed at the KOA Holiday Campground. Now this used to be a Jellystone campground, but it's since reverted to KOA under new ownership. Mark and Marnie are the owners, and they upgraded our site for no additional fee. This has a really nice little lake on the property, and the dog loved to swim in the water and run around. There were also deer in the area that he liked to watch and occasionally chase, but we don't allow him to do that. It's too stressful on the deer. After a relaxing stay in Scottsburg, our next destination was London, Kentucky, and a small but well-appointed RV park called The Farm. This was a brand new RV park with all concrete pads surrounding a small lake. It was a great destination and one that was not overcrowded. It was refreshing to stay in a brand new park like this. The sun was shining most days and we had the place to ourselves. This was conducive to walking Henry in the morning and afternoons. It was also near all of the amenities that we like: restaurants, workout facilities, and shopping.
Henry is eyeing that rooster right here, and I think he would very much like to meet him. Yes, we have a rooster camping here. It's a good boy, buddy. Be nice and gentle. Yeah. Because you like chicken. So we don't totally trust you with this guy.
London, Kentucky proved to be a very interesting city. Established in 1836 by English settlers, it is a home rule class city under a classification by the Kentucky government, which means it has a mayor, a commission, and a city manager. With a city population of approximately 8,000 people, London is the county center for Laurel County, which has an overall population of about 62,000. It's a well-known area for biking and for its major chicken festival, which honors Colonel Saunders and Kentucky Fried Chicken. London was full of surprises. We found a wonderful craft pizza place in the downtown core, located at 202 South Broad Street. It's called Sauce Craft Pizza. And basically, this place is like a Subway for pizzas. So you stand along the counter and you get to choose the ingredients that go in your pizza, and they bake it right in front of you. And the pizza was really, really tasty. Pardon me? Yeah, please. And I take some black olives, please. Some jalapeno peppers. And are these bell peppers here the ones beside the tomatoes?
These right here?
Yeah.
Pepper, a little spicy, a little sweet.
Ooh, let's do that.
We have arrived at Pigeon Forge in Sevierville, Tennessee. And Kevin is just pulling into our campsite up there. And I'm walking the dog as usual. You can see him off there in the distance. I believe he just pulled in. So Henry and I will go help him out. Henry's checking out his new surroundings. There's a pool. You can see a fountain going. A lot of permanent campers. Seems nice, though. It's very spacious. Henry and I are at the back of the campsite, and there's a pretty river here. As you can see, just here is where all the RVs are. Henry's pulling me. Hang on. And the river goes down there too, so very nice. There's a lot to do here, a lot of shopping malls. And Dollywood is here, or Dolly World. I'll have to check on that. And oh, what else? Oh, there's a Buc-ee's. We've heard so much about Buc-ee's. We're gonna do a video on that because Buc-ee's is apparently amazing. It's big, like huge, from what we've heard. Anyway, we'll video the whole thing for you guys so you can see what Buc-ee's is all about. So yeah, it's really it's nice. We're looking forward to just kind of chilling now for the next few days, and then making our way down to Savannah is the plan. We've had a little bit of a detour in our travels. I have a very sick brother, and I'm flying back to Ottawa to be with him.
Yeah, an unexpected turn. We were heading towards Savannah, Georgia, and Lynn's brother Randy has terminal cancer, so he's in a pretty bad way. So we're going to fly Lynn back to Ottawa. I'll stay here in the Atlanta area with Henry. Await Lynn's return. So we're expecting, at best case scenario, 6 months for Randy, but possibly as little as a couple of weeks. So it's been a difficult roller coaster ride emotionally, but getting Lynn back to Ottawa is important right now. So we're just driving to the airport. We're staying at the little Tallapoosa County State, I guess it's a
County campground.
County campground.
Yeah.
Small state campground. I think it's a county campground. It's really nice in amongst a lot of red pines and that sort of thing. And it's small and contained and it's full service. So the initial plan is for us to stay there for 10 days. With the dog, I'll stay with Henry. Boarding Henry's difficult because he's intact, and most kennels won't take him if he's intact, and if they do take him, they kind of isolate him from the other dogs. So that's not fair to Henry. We won't do that to him.
Yeah.
So I'll stay with Henry, and we'll just have to tough it out for 10 days.
Yeah. 10 days or possibly a bit longer because I may just end up staying there for Christmas. So Kevin and Henry are going to be on their own for Christmas, unfortunately. But our son, is going to be in Ottawa, so I'd like to stay and see him. I am at the hospital visiting my brother, and been here for a few days, so he is just over here. So he's hanging in there, and it's just great to spend time with him and have a good visit. In 2005, Randy was diagnosed with smoldering myeloma, which is a slow-growing type of multiple myeloma. Multiple myeloma is a rare blood cancer that affects the plasma cells in the bone marrow. In 2015, the smoldering myeloma developed into active multiple myeloma. This meant that Randy would now require treatment. Over the past 10 years, Randy has received a stem cell transplant, chemotherapy, and he has participated in various clinical trials. Each of these treatments put him in remission for an extended period of time. He would stay in a clinical trial until he came out of remission, and then he would go into a new clinical trial. Last December, Randy came out of remission and also developed a new cancer, acute myeloid leukemia, or AML, which is a cancer of the blood and bone marrow. When Randy was first diagnosed in 2005, he decided to start training for marathons. He did this to prepare himself for what was to come. His reasoning was that if he could push himself through the pain of completing a full marathon, then he could push himself through the pain of the disease and treatments. His reasoning proved to be correct, as this training and his incredible outlook of his situation has allowed him to be with us for 20 years. Most people with multiple myeloma have a survival rate of 5 years. For family and friends, Randy has been an incredible role model and inspiration. We have all been inspired by his strength to help us through difficult or painful situations of our own. A common saying for us has been, what would Randy do, or how would Randy handle this? And that's all we've needed to push us through a physical injury or training. He has not ever once been depressed about his lot in life. He only has positivity in him, which makes this easier on those who know and love him. It was great to spend time with family over Christmas. Even though Kevin wasn't in Ottawa with me, there he was on the iPad, and he was able to join us for a couple of hours. Little BRoll, ladies. Little BRoll. Go.
I can.
Okay, just landed in Washington. I'm here with Juliet, met her on the plane. Very nice lady. Oh, 15 degrees. Oh my God. Summer. Henry, go get in the car. No, go. Henry. Henry obviously doesn't want to leave. Henry. Come on, buddy. No, no, head. Come on, you gotta get in the car. It's like, not before I barrel you over.
Okay.
Okay, come on, let's go. Come on. In the car. Oh, there we go. Good dog.